Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We're going to talk about Mr. Miracle number 9. This is the regular cover, and I also bought the cool Virgin variant cover where he's getting crucified upside down on a peace symbol. So he's got to escape peace. I'm not quite sure I understand the symbolism here, and that kind of goes for the whole book, really, like, to be honest. I want to open up to the front page. Come on, there we go. So the front page kind of is just talking about Apocalypse, showing scenes from Apocalypse, how horrifying the place is. And then we go in to the palace. Like, the narration is leading us into this. At the raging, hissing infernos, blah, 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 the raw and dirty edge from which dark side. And then we're here in this room. Then we're in the room. And then is there a restroom? That kind of threw me off. I didn't like that. Here at the negotiating table, I feel like I should recognize the characters that are underneath it. I don't. Just totally honest, I don't recognize them. But anyway, the guy leads Mr. Miracle to the bathroom. It's not far, just down the hall, but you can get lost if you don't know the twists. And then they chat. I feel like I should know this decapitated guy, but I can't think of who that is right off the top of my head. So, is that one of the Tomorrow people? I don't remember. Anyway, so he tells a story about Leonardo da Vinci. What I liked on this page is look at the text bubbles. All right, look at the text bubbles. Big, and they get smaller, 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 smallest. They get so tiny. So tiny. It's great layout. This Mitch Gerad's 9-panel layout is insane. Like, nobody does this anymore. This is old school. But here, he's abusing it. 3 panels, 1 scene. It's actually really cool. It's really cool. He tells this story about artists that supposedly Leonardo da Vinci told him. Let's move the camera. I'm sorry, I keep moving the camera. I'm trying not to, but it happens. So the apprentice challenges his master. They're painters, of course, because Leonardo da Vinci's telling the story. Of course, they're painters. And like a year later, the apprentice comes back and he's got a painting. It's just a couple of grapes, and everybody's like, "Really, grapes?" Then birds land and start trying to eat them. Now, there's some kind of meaning to this story that goes beyond just the story, and I don't know what it is. I think it's like meaning that somebody's about to upstage somebody else, like that's what's going on in the story. Alright, so like foreshadowing kind of stuff. And then the master says, the guy's like, "What's behind your curtain?" And the master says, "What curtain?" Implying that the master, instead of painting 6 perfect grapes, has painted the whole world into reality. Like, boom! Suck it, noob, right? Calibax glasses. This is awesome. Big, super strong guy, wears glasses. I'm sold. Like, you're like, what the heck is he getting out here? Like, he's taking off his amulet? What? Glasses. They negotiate. Oh, yeah. This is one thing I didn't like in the lettering. Let me bring the camera down. Just hold it with both hands here. It's a really light camera because it's a GoPro, so I'm sorry for the jitter. 38 days. It was not clear for working off the I thought it said N6 calendar, but everywhere else it's NG. And let's go back up. What? That wasn't NG calculation, right, Light Ray? "You apocalypse scum, blah, blah, blah." He's freaking out. Calibax like, "Really? Barda, oh, shut up. She's gonna crush him. Light Ray deserves it. He's a jerk." Okay, so anyway, they drink this local apocalypse drink. You know, the stuff where she's hanging out with Scott is still my favorite parts of the book. He's freaking out a little bit because of something that happened in between that I will not show you because I want you to not get this spoiled. But the art's beautiful. The writing is still good. There's a couple little hinks in the writing. That's one of them. I'd show you some more of the book, but the part I'd really like to show you is kind of spoilery, and the part after that's kind of spoilery. So we're just going to come here to this spread where Mr. Miracle does a great speech. "My people will fight. No, no, no." And then the guy takes him back to the bathroom. And he's like, "Yeah, I lied about the story with Leonardo da Vinci. He wouldn't hook up with me." "Why'd you lie about that?" "And I don't know. You pissed with the Son of God? You got to say something." I'd really like to show this I can't. I'll spoil it. There's a page there I'd really like to have showed you, but I can't do that. And then I'd really like to talk about the ending, but I can't do that. But the ending goes with the whole upstaging thing that's kind of presaged. Presaged? That's a good enough word. Presaged by the little story that the guy was telling that he says Leonardo told him. There's some upstaging going on. It's really great. And I want to know what's happening next, man. You got to stop this Mr. Miracle once a month thing. I need this weekly. Mitch Gerads, draw more. Draw more. It's such an easy recommendation. Yeah, you heard me. It's easy. Bye-bye.